One thing I want to tell you for sure is nothing is for sure. Nothing is for sure. Just get used to it. Life will always disrupt you unexpectedly. Most times, the way you planned it, the way you expected it, is never the way it will turn out to. So get used to being disappointed, get used to being heartbroken at some point in your life. Get used to people stepping on your toes. Get used to losing some money, losing some relationships. So don't be frustrated with obstacle. Obstacle is part of life. But I want to point out three things that obstacles help us to build, help us to achieve in our lives. One is obstacles help you to build your strength. You never know how strong you are until you get into a situation. When you hit it, when you hit the mountain, you will now understand that, I'm stronger than this. So obstacles helps you to discover your strength and build your strength. Secondly, obstacle helps you to build your forgiveness muscle. Yeah, someone have to step on your toes. Someone have to hurt you. Someone has to dupe you or do something that will really cut deep into your heart. So obstacle helps you to build your forgiveness muscle. That in spite of all that person have done to you, you still forgive that person anyway. You still let go. The obstacle is a tool designed to help you build your forgiveness muscle. That is the only way that you can really build it. Because if the obstacle have not really come, it will be a fairy tale. It will just be a story. You've not experienced it. And nothing becomes yours when it has not been tested and experienced by you. The third thing obstacle helps you to do is obstacle helps you to build your character. You want to be a giant. You don't want to climb the mountain. You must have to be willing to climb the mountain. The mountain is the obstacle. It's not about the problem you are going through. It's not even about the obstacle. It's about whom you become after the problem. Now, one question I want you to stick in your heart is, what story do I want to be told about me? Because it's not the problem, it's how you go through it. How you go through it is your legacy. How you go through it is your blueprint. How you go through it is you being an inspiration to others. That is how others learn from you. Then if you don't go through it the way you're supposed to go through it, what story that will be told about you? Is a question you really have to ask yourself and ponder about it while you are going through the obstacle, because it will help you to go through it well. The true test of your character is when faced with or buried under a trouble or obstacle. That moment that you are staring at failure and hardship. What will you do? What you do is the true test of your character. Anyone can feel good being part of a winning team. Anybody can feel good. But the question is, what will you do when your company is going down the drain? When your company is crashing? What will you do? What will you do when your organization is struggling? When you know that this organization is almost at the verge of shutting down? When you know that the organization have lost credibility, have lost clients, have lost customers, what will you do? What will be your reaction? that, that simple thing, you're going to do that period. That is the lesson. That is the change. That is the game changer. Now let me tell you about 3 tips on how you're going to go through obstacles and succeed. Use your inner strength. That strength that only you can pull. Remember that at this moment, the external strength will not be enough. Use that strength to pull yourself out of the low. Use that strength to pull yourself out of the pit. Remember, there is no rescue. There is no one that can do it for you. You are the one that will do it for yourself. So no matter how hard it is, drag yourself up and use that inner strength that only you can pull to fight. It's a fight. Fight your way out of the low pit. Secondly, become the change your organization needs. Spend some extra time. Invest more on yourself. Get some books. Get involved in some classes. Take some courses. Do whatever you can to become what your organization needs. Then the last but not the least, refuse to quit. Refuse to quit, irrespective of how hard it is. Rather, continue to persevere. Maybe that you need more patience. Refuse to give up on yourself and allow patience to do its perfect work. Trust the process. Be patient with the process. Be patient with the timing. Be patient with whatsoever road you have to travel on your state of having patience. Remember, you can't just be idle, because your answer may be in the movement. So you have to be doing something. There are so many things you can do. I've mentioned you reading. I've mentioned you studying more. Go to work early, come back late. Spend some extra hours. Become what your organization needs. Use your inner strength to pull yourself out of the low pit. If you find this video helpful, please click on the notification bells and also subscribe on my channel. Connect with you. Until the next video, I want you to know that I am with you. We are together in this journey. So, bye-bye.